The president delaying his departure to a pair of global summits so he could first visit the U.S. Capitol to tout the framework of a deal on his Build Back Better agenda. After months of intense negotiations, Mr. Biden plainly telling fellow Democrats he needs their votes. The nearly $2 trillion plan would invest in families and clean energy. The big question? How to pay for it. CBN's Brody Carter is following the developments on Capitol Hill. Brody, we're already seeing some support splintering.
Well, John, it's not a done deal. This framework could push that plan closer to the finish line. Still, it's clear it took wheeling and dealing behind closed doors with key Democrats to get to this point.
No one got everything they wanted, including me. But that's what compromise is.
President Biden put his travel plans on hold to plead with Democrats to finalize this compromise of the bill, which has basically been cut in half from $3.5 trillion over 10 years to an estimated $1.75 trillion.
The agenda that's in these bills is what 81 million Americans voted for.
Holdouts like Senators Joe Manchin and Kyrsten Sinema agreed on key points, which include more than $500 billion to fight climate change, and on the social side, providing universal pre-K, extending the child tax credit for a year, and measures Democrats say will reduce health care premiums and in-home care waiting lists.
These are not about left versus right, or moderate versus progressive, or anything else that pits Americans against one another. This is about competitiveness versus complacency. It's about leading the world or letting the world pass us by.
Democrats are still working out how to pay for the new spending. The highlights include proposed new taxes that would hit businesses, including a 15% minimum for many large corporations and 15% profits from other countries. Wealthy individuals making more than $10 million annually will be hit, and IRS enforcement will be increased. Mr. Biden acknowledged that some parts of his agenda will not get done in the current round of legislation, including free community college and federal paid family leave, along with lowering prescription drug prices.